following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Zalo, I believe you have, and I think Rosa was also adjacent. You both been set free to attend your racings.
You're still in the war machine, aren't you? I assume you'll have to dress down. I'll meet you there.
What do I tell them if they don't let me in?
I'll wait by the door. I will make my way down to the race place.
I feel nice you were driven you there and then driven you back. I mean, honestly, he's just ditching all the time.
So unreliable, Zalo.
Selfish is the word. Not even helping prank Jim or anything.
While I'm on my way there, I do have to send a message to Captain Commander Logan. I would say, how do I want to... With the thing that Kani told us about the other quarry, and if he tries to do to me what he perceives I've done to him, and I think Tess needs to know that there's extra danger,
She's
make an informed decision.
That was put on the battle.net.
Oh, is Tess on our battle.net?
No, Logan put it on the battle.net to tell Tess.
Oh, okay.
And Alden with Tess.
Oh, okay. In that case, I guess I don't worry about this.
He doesn't read the battle.net.
He doesn't care. He's like T-Pain in that regard.
I'm currently thinking about Turian faces going on and off. I guess never mind that bit.
Cool. So you're taking a rapid transit to the racing. And Rosa, you are
Having to go back to the Sentinel
to the war machine.
to leave the better part of me behind.
Let's see if you. You do get news.
One! No, wait, sorry. One.
Sus.
You could at least Tim did.
Roll and then just turn it to one.
Yeah,
Tim never turned it to one.
Hey!
But he always got what he wanted.
Well, I got it to 1, but I used a D20, so I have to have that. That doesn't work on the scale.
Matriarch Ventala of Lucia has passed away at the age of 1024. In her youth, Ventala Ravina started as a volleyball player for the 2nd Division team, the Nyasel Nightingales, before becoming a professional fitness expert and spokesperson for Aurora's Athletics. In her matron years, she transitioned to becoming an actress on the soap opera The Blue and the Beautiful, where she played the owner of local gym Power Core Fatina I wrote this and I can't even pronounce it. Tatavia, before her character was murdered 206 seasons later by serial killer Christina Colata. She moved to Lucia shortly before gaining the matriarch title, where she was given a majority shares of Aurora's Athletics and decided to expand the brand and move the company's headquarters to Lucia. There she remained as a proponent for personal fitness while also becoming a fitness coach for the Lucia Bluebirds up until 3 seasons ago, when she retired due to an inability to perform the role because of her age. Matriarch passed away in her bed last night peacefully. She is succeeded by her daughter Samala Ravina, who took over as CEO of Aurora's Athletics almost a decade ago.
We have to investigate that murder.
Sorry, died in bed.
Typical.
Natural causes.
What's your verdict, detective? Looks like too much sexing. Is there such a thing for a sorry? Clearly.
Wonder
His
if
death
they-
is as natural as Michael Hutchinson's.
I wonder if they, when they're mining on the Sari worlds, they have a Sari and a little cage hanging up in the mines. It's like a dancing cage, though.
Yeah.
Cool. And you make your way to Sentinel. What is Tiala doing? I believe you are still.
We're still shopping.
So you're still at the dress
Yeah.
shop. So yeah, I'm going
I'm keeping very quiet, sitting here in armour while they're all playing.
I have them
Well,
all
you try
sufficiently
not to draw attention to
distracted.
yourself so that you don't. Okay. Thankfully, Tess is absorbing all
I
the.
know! But I'm also watching to make sure that it doesn't get too much for Tess. And Carney.
Lily eventually picks a wedding gown for Tess that just seems to just really suit her. And the other two sort of start cooing over her,
Is she
sort of
drunk?
exclaiming that it's like, oh my god, this suits you so much, basically.
You did this.
I do many things.
He has the rest of his
my
life
main
to pay for
problem.
it.
So this is one
What you
that's got
want?
it's got a
That's
little
what you
tiara thing as well on there,
It's got to have a tiara.
because she's queen.
I'll send Logan the picture and say, this is what the girls have decided, what do you think?
Well, he hasn't even proposed yet.
It's tonight.
This is what, how much is this going to cost? I don't want to spend too much money on this.
I'll have a look how much.
It's going to be, I don't know what wedding dresses cost. Help me
That's
out.
surprisingly large
I
amount.
know, yeah. I know they're a lot.
For a
Are they
dress
like?
you wear
Are they
once.
like 600 more? I'm guessing more than 600.
Probably more.
Like I'm talking about US.
Oh,
Because that's what
600,
credits-
yeah, that
Credits are basically US
Probably where you'd
dollars.
start. and
Well, they were
you're gonna
US
get
dollars
fancier
when
from
Mass
there.
Effect came out.
Yes, sorry.
Now they're grossly overvalued.
Yes.
Thanks, Biden.
Yes. He's too busy just talking too much to British security guards, and touching the king inappropriately.
We're going to have to take Zolo to
Isn't
break
he a
it
bit
down.
old for him?
So from just a quick search, so anything from around say $200 to New Zealand, obviously, to $3.5.
$3.5? Oh, that's not
Yeah,
bad.
so-
3,500.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to say this one's about 800 credits.
it's still reasonable for a wedding dress.
Do you have any idea how many M8 Avengers I can buy for them?
Because I don't, we never
Not
mind.
as many as you can sell to get there.
There we go. That's a metric we'll understand.
We really should just start paying in Tempests and Avengers.
It's a little bit liquid.
There you go.
I can't afford this.
It's alright. If this is what you want for it, even for your real wedding, if this is what you want,
What do you mean? I can't let you buy it. That's a lot of credits. For something I'm going to wear, like,
It's like
one other time after this.
20th of my gun. Come on.
Maybe two if I have a real wedding. Someday. In the distant future.
well, think of it as an investment.
I'm not going to live into the distant future. What do you want about?
You know how many kids I could feed for how long with that amount of money?
7.
I should just spray paint myself in white.
But just think of this.
The quarry and
You
wedding.
can wear that tiara whenever you like afterwards.
I wouldn't want to wear it anywhere. It's too ostentatious.
You gotta use it when you're
Even when Zala's been lipping?
Well, maybe then.
Yeah.
Which would be a lot, I suppose. When you break it
Investment.
down.
This isn't a problem. We just need to fix Zala and whatever weird problem he has.
I'll remove it.
Okay. Get the dress.
Sorry, mind shield.
You need to beef up your willpower.
No.
Will defense.
Become AI. There we go. That's a better one.
Delete.
yeah.
Reprogram. He'll reprogram you.
I have AI hacking.
Seems like a faster solution.
Yeah, I'm immune to Asari. Wipe my ass.
Every day whenever I need it.
I'll just reprogram him to be less shit.
Well, I mean, that's what wiping your ass would result in.
Oh!
Oh no.
Can we move on to the part of the note where we start making fun of Zalo?
It's already happening.
Like
That was fast.
no, like savagely and brutally.
Oh, of course, of course.
Okay, now I've got to get out of this we've picked. I don't want to ruin it.
We'll help you. Well, they'll help you.
That'll help you. Did you say you forced it onto the other
Wearing
girls?
armour.
Come on, they're volleyball players. They're used to taking things off.
Come on, says Lilia. We'll make sure we get it off without damaging anything.
Singularity.
I was about to say that.
Be my answer to everything.
And they go off, and you're just left with
I'd want Reeve.
Carney, who's just looking around the various clothes.
Anything you like?
I mean, it's all very pretty, but it's not really for me.
The battle lingerie.
It's a very pretty dress she's getting.
It is. Zala's a very lucky man.
Yes, he is. Has he set a date yet? Has he even told his parents?
He
No.
hasn't even proposed.
He hasn't proposed yet.
I've got to propose first so we get all the evidence and send back to the fleet.
And that's tonight.
He
Well,
hasn't proposed, and Tess already knows it's happening.
Yeah, we had to warn her that,
Oh, that makes sense.
because... So, Tess, as I've said, really likes him. So if he proposed to her, if they think this is bad, imagine how much worse it would be.
I mean, it is definitely a good thing she knows that this is all just something
I
for
do have to traumatize my parents, but...
some kind of ruse, essentially.
But they have had some good times, and I'll show her the photo of them on the with the fireworks and stuff that he put on the battle net.
That was cute.
I had to give
I mean, after you eventually took the hint for the third time to actually go up there and look at the fireworks with her after fobbing her off.
I feel I understand it just quite succinctly why Brendan is single. I feel
You don't know that.
I feel I understand this completely
Why
now.
did you take so long to... Hey, you want to go look at the really tiny explosion?
Well, they had to look after Rosa or whatever it was that I said I was doing.
It was sea pickle.
I know, that's right. I was camping out with Rosa and her brother, but then I got distracted by the sea pickles and then came back and then she forced me to go to the fireworks. See, I didn't do that.
Maybe I misjudged Starla.
In what way?
You know, I kept laughing because I didn't see him as the... I said marrying type at the time, but romantic type was probably more accurate. This is a really sweet photo.
It was actually her first time. That day was her first time actually swimming. She never swum before. So it was
I haven't swum before either.
Logan did not help at the end of that.
This is how the Sidewinders get taken out. You get drowned.
People playing.
well, the more time you spend with us, the more other experiences you'll be able to do.
I'm sure I want to go in water. I mean,
Silex used to thrive in it. He enjoyed riding on the outside of a submarine.
I didn't know he'd been underwater as well like that.
He's a
Suit must be well sealed.
Well,
The veritable underwater Tarzan.
as you go through our files and stuff, you'll see some of the missions that we've been on that are all classified. But obviously, since you're a Sidewinder, you'll be able to
I
see
have
them.
access to those.
But if you can access them, I don't know if you've got that yet. But
So,
again,
cross.
I
Underwater.
it would be a good way for you to be able to plan to best use our abilities.
It does make sense. It is good to know how you operate at the time. She starts checking the battle net or whatever she's got access to. And so then
Right now, nothing.
I think.
Nothing. There's nothing here.
Yeah, we've got a.
It's been one day.
Okay, it's
Calm
been
your
very
fucking
busy.
jets. Fucking kill you.
Ideally, if you weren't working yourself to death faster, then I could pull it off.
We're going to build a subnet for you for the analyst team.
The computer has been very helpful.
Well, if it's needed, they said anything that's needed, we're more than willing to buy.
I'll make sure I try and get that thing to pay for itself.
I think it already did with the mission beforehand. So
Hopefully, this next ruse will work. And then maybe I can start working out exactly where the next attack might be. I should probably start working on that now.
before you do that, I've just got a question for you. What, like, we're going to be looking for Quarians, obviously, with the potential to attack Zalo, but what other contacts did you have? I mean, you would have had more than just Quarians as contacts. You would have had other races, even though you wouldn't necessarily want to deal with them. Well, the rest of the team may not want to deal with them, but you would also have dealt with other shady people.
Not a lot directly.
But third parties, though.
Most of our operations were strike operations where we tried to leave as few witnesses or survivors as possible.
It's
Our
alright.
quartermaster would have dealt with people as far as getting supplies.
I'm more concerned that it may not be a Quarian that we see, more likely another informant, someone else. But if Ren is as enthusiastic as you say, then he probably would want to do this himself.
He might. He also, like I said, may not want to jeopardise dragging the rest of the team on, especially if it's not an operation approved by my father.
We'll see what happens. Hopefully he's hopefully he is silly enough to try and break into one of our ships. That will go very...
I imagine you'll be gone by the time he gets here if he is going to try anything.
That's probably are going to be gone. Which reminds me, I have to give Ator a call to see if you can answer the phone when it answer the call when it comes in.
Are you talking about giving him Noma?
I have to talk to Zalo about it, but he won't be able to take him on this mission.
That makes sense.
And
Also, even if there was a call, what would Zalo be able to do with the information while you're on this mission?
That's right.
You can't give it to me, because Uber has to think I'm dead.
But we'll see what happens.
Interesting to meet this Ator. You speak so highly of him. So a biotic quarry.
Yes. We took on quite a few missions and just never got hit.
That's amazing. Good for his perspective. No Quarian wants to get shot. I mean, nobody wants to get shot anyway, but I mean... Just a simple
maybe
graze.
Krogan's the psychotic bastards.
Just a simple graze can put you in the hospital for a week.
Oh, I don't think he's got too much to worry about, not with his, obviously his immunity's going. Only he would want to learn biotics just so he could... Anyway.
Stares at you blankly. Well, but you can read any expression, so that's kind of why it looks like that. And then the girls come back, and Tessa's back in her civvies, basically. Come over to you.
All good?
Yeah. The lady's boxing up the dress for us now.
So we've got one more thing to do.
Uh-oh.
What are you wearing tonight?
Oh, do I have to wear a dress? I don't like dresses.
Everyone should wear power up.
Fine, I'll pick a dress. The other two are like, no, we'll pick a dress for you. Come.
Did you just double the length of it?
What is Loghain doing?
I don't fucking know. I'm waiting for this guy to come around so I can whisk him away, tell him the good news, and whisk him out of here.
Which guy is this?
The bounty hunter, Shurian, I believe.
Oh, the one who's resting up because he's still recovering from his face being put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say they took away the other one.
I know, I was there.
Yeah, he'll I suppose be let out because he's still a little woozy. No, I hear you're the one who got a thank for.
You don't gotta do shit. Don says you're getting paid double.
Paid double. But I failed.
You might want to go say thanks then.
Feel like I should be paying you half of it.
I'm not gonna say no. Anyway, see you around.
Hey, how do I get a hold of you if I do want to send you these credits?
You don't. Fade away.
I mean, shit.
Was he ever there at all?
I better find out where. Oh, really gonna pay me double? I don't know where you're going, but he's just getting onto his Omnitol.
Gonzo, son, I'm outie. It's been so long I actually don't remember what I was gonna do next. I know it was something. Alright, I have to go back to fitting the mainframe in the ship, because God knows I'm probably not done with that. There we go. 2.
Battle Talon fans are divided over a poll the creators made recently over the potential addition of human biotic units. While every other faction has biotic units, usually heroic ones outside of the Asari ones, humans currently do not have any in their single wave release. They were only introduced in the 2163 set and are designed to be very middle ground, balanced, neutral faction with no particular weaknesses but no major strengths either. Players have already noticed the lack of a bionic unit of any kind, and there's been talk of the introduction of some soon, but some fans aren't happy because they feel it violates the world law. When humans actually have a viable biotics in the real world, then they can get them in the game, said Turian Battle Talon tournament organizer Farvas Kataran. I can assure you that if they are introduced, they won't be legal at my Battle Talon tournaments.
I'm going to go onto the poll
Uh-huh.
and vote against for the same reason.
Yeah.
Although, in the back of my mind over there, that's going to come along sooner than you might be thinking, Mr. Valtown Tournament, because I happen to know that Rover's brothers have all been dosed in the room with helpful Ezo.
Helpful healing Ezo.
It smells like glue.
Gen 1.
Yeah, you don't want to be a Gen 1 biotic.
Yeah.
Like
Even
Rosa
Gen
here.
2's tough.
Yeah, your brothers might have been better off just not, not getting found again. No, I mean, it's the younger ones that didn't get captured that may or may not. I'm not confirming anything. Shut up.
BG and 0.5.
Shut up, get back to your turnips.
Yeah. Yeah, so Zalo, you arrive at the race circuit.
I do want to slip in again early to have a quick chat with G-Tor and his pit crew before the race, if possible.
Oh, you lied to me.
You did.
I might make it back to the tour. See, I'll flash my security and make my way to the pits again like last time.
Okay. Doesn't take you long to find G-Tor.
His team there busy doing stuff.
And working on the car still.
I'll jog over, but if G-Tor's talking to someone, I won't interrupt him.
He seems to be having a conversation with his co-driver, basically.
Actually, this is perfect. I'm gonna go talk to one of the mechanics working on the car. If there's anyone working around the afterburner specifically, I'm gonna go pester whoever's doing that.
That's that same mechanic who...
That guy who was welding that I kept talking to, he got real annoyed at me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd think it's him because he's got a welding mask on that looks like the same welding mask of the last time you were there.
So I'll move over behind him and shade what he's working on so that he knows I'm there and he can't just ignore me.
You again, isn't it?
It is. Hey, I can't help but notice you're working on the afterburner there.
Yeah.
What
That's what it would seem like, wouldn't it?
What spare vent options do we have? Do we have any?
Thumbs over it, like some of those. What do you call them? Those like mechanical shelves that you find in garages that are just
Parts on them.
and then just bins and various chemical parts on them.
Are they all just replacement ones? For the-
Some are replacements, some are just alternate variants.
I want to hunt out after what Max told me.
You already sent him a message telling him about it, remember?
Oh, about the changing of the vents. Does it look like they've already made any changes to the old setup?
Do you know you can modify your vehicle? This includes colour schemes and different options which might alter the performance.
Yeah, they do seem to have swapped out a dual exhaust system for a smaller quad one.
The difference is that the club music that they use melts a bit too. There's also the same exact music for the car customization screen and the speed 3 or high stakes currently.
Wow, I wouldn't have expected that.
Called Callisto.
You've already changed out the vents, I see.
Uh-huh.
Good. Should operate a lot better and might have reduced the slipstreaming detour might have to do.
Yep, that's why we changed for now.
Now that I've done annoying this man, which I wish to do every time I go to this raid, I watch detour race.
He's going to weld your tools to the bench next time.
Okay. No, he's going to wound up weld to the bottom of the car.
That would ruin the aerodynamics.
It would get rid of the Zalo problem.
He didn't say Jito's car.
Weld to the roof of the workshop.
See,
There should be some kind of new spoiler on the Turian's car.
That makes sense. Zalo is known for spoiling, but
BattleNet shows Zalo moving at a frightening speed.
A fantastic speed.
Seeing that they have taken that on board, I might get some. I might duck away again, leave G-Tor to talk to his co-pilot before a race. Get a bunch of snacks and wait for Rosa outside.
Okay. How much snacks do you get?
The race snacks are always way more expensive than they need to be.
Oh, good. You realise that. I
Yeah.
don't need to point that out.
And your Quarian.
$62 popcorn.
Yeah, so if I
It's still
spend,
cheaper than a movie theatre, but...
if I drop like,
why don't you just eat your suit's recycled shit?
no,
That's what you guys do.
yeah, they're weird for it.
You're not going to invite Tess to the racing.
I already
You're not going to
did.
share your recycled shit.
Yeah, it's up to her if she makes it on time. If I drop, say, like 50 credits,
Show some concern and send her another prompt. Is she your friend or not?
this guy's
She's his fiancé.
just guilt tripping me all the
Not yet,
time.
she's not.
Well, fiancé.
In that case, I'll drop more.
I can't help but notice that the word fiancé shares the same root origins as the word finance.
Yeah.
Dropping 100 credits because I'll also get stuff for Tess in case she manages to make it on time.
But fuck Rover, my other friend.
No, I also have bought
No. You have just spent so long buying snacks. Now I have a chance to arrive and be disappointed.
Yes, perfect.
He has to fabricate all the handles to carry everything.
Yeah. With the I need a custom serving tray for this. And I will send that aforementioned then. Race is starting soon. Yeah.
We'll be carrying 3 gallon containers of liquid.
It suddenly occurs to me that thanks to my radiation resistance, I can put strontium in all of our food and only I will be unaffected.
Founded your logo in.
So what was that bus that you were thinking of doing?
Your food.
That's why Rosa's currently outranking you and my little chat.
She always says yes to a burger.
Tessa's... Yeah, so at the dress shop, Tessa's modelling the dress. She's turning around, looking over her shoulder, going, "Is butt cleavage really a thing that I need to be?" And they're like, "Totally."
Tess feels underage even though she's not, so that's not a good idea.
Help her.
Maybe a little less. She's
I'm sorry, are you an Asari or what?
Less butt cleavage, but still butt cleavage.
Wait. What are those rulers? It's just like slutty, too slutty.
I like that normal is far beyond slutty and too slutty. God, I should have made an Asari. I have cleavage everywhere.
Cleavage. She's like, "Oh, what's that?" Oh, the race. I'm late for the race.
the race.
Zello invited me to the race.
Oh, yeah, no.
The Quarian race.
Just which one do you want?
The not butt
Starts
cleavage
with
one,
a
that one.
conversion.
Right, that one.
surgery.
Okay.
Okay, now let's get this off. He goes rushing off to the changing rooms and the others chase after. On my way. Running late, dress thing. Bye, soon.
Whoa, I just had Mighty Orbots flashbacks. Weird.
While I'm in the middle of shit, I'm also running late to the door. Give me all the stacks.
Chore!
Meanwhile,
Is that why?
There we go.
Meanwhile, Rosa at the door is probably just right. Okay. biggest eyes.
Fucking humans.
And then Zalo shows up and Rose is standing there with the
It's just
biggest
like-
eyes.
Have you had surgically altered eyes?
No, you said you'd wait at the door.
I got snacks. I got a lot of snacks. Tess is coming.
That makes sense.
I'll turn back to the security guy at the door. She's with me. I
And who are you?
trigger the Omni tool again.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Implied that she could have just walked in.
I was sitting there going, like,
Terrible
Rosa never
security.
even tried, because it's I bet I probably could get in, but it's just like, he said he'd wait for me.
Let me just grab one of those beers. There we go. In you go.
Grab the wrong one.
Oh, it works better when I can get the text.
This way to the.
Joke's on you, that was a bionicle.
So we do have like seats in the stands, but we can also just watch from the pits. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you.